Hey guys, welcome to the video. Before we get started, I wanted to do an intro before the intro just to let you guys know that the Grind and Be Grateful apparel launch is now live on grindandbegrateful.com. I will also link that down below. We have 3 shirts, 2 hoodies, 3 hats, a water jug, and possibly some stickers. Those are all on the website for you guys to shop as soon as you finish watching this video. Again, that will be linked down below. All of the product photos are on the website if you want to check them out, as well as a few on my Instagram and the Grind and Be Grateful Instagram, which I'll put right here if you want to see how they're styled, how they look on with like more fun outfits and stuff. And I want to thank you guys in advance for your support for this launch. You guys have been really excited, especially about the hats, which I'm probably most excited about too. And I'm talking really fast because I'm getting excited just thinking about everything launching. Anyways, I just wanted to fill y'all in on that before we jump into the video. So with that out of the way, let's get this full day of eating started. Good morning guys, welcome to the video. It is 9 a.m. Today we're going to do a full day of eating, I decided. So meal 1 right now is this bowl of yogurt and berries and like a little bit of a Power Crunch bar. You guys have probably seen this before. This is a light breakfast for me right now because I'll be eating an early lunch before I go to my horseback riding lesson, and that's going to be like a bigger meal. So later now, a little bit more sustenance in a couple hours, but I've got some work to do. I have a bunch of macro consultations to get to, which that basically means I get a ton of information about someone, their goals, their history, what their training's like, what their cardio's like, all that stuff. And then based on those factors, I recommend macronutrients for them to be eating as well as cardio. That's on my website if you're ever interested in that. That was not intended to be a plug, but I just wanted to explain what that was. So, doing some of those this morning, as well as working on my email list and just doing some business maintenance, I guess you could say. So that's the plan. That's the plan. I will see you guys in a couple hours, hopefully when I have brushed my hair and maybe put some makeup on, and yeah. Alright guys, I have not changed yet, but I did kind of arrange my hair more aesthetically. My clothes are in the dryer for my horseback riding lesson, so I'll be changing into those shortly. But meal 2, which is a early lunch, it's about 11:15, but I gotta fuel up for my lesson, like I said before, is a big salad. So this is pretty low carb and low fat, but I'm saving macros for something desserty after this. Definitely want to get adequate calories because I will not be eating for a few hours after this. In here we have some spring mix, some bean sprouts, some fresh cilantro. I love fresh cilantro. Some chicken that I got in bulk from Bite Meals. And then I also seasoned with some Trader Joe's onion salt. And the dressing is this Annie's Naturals light gingerly vinaigrette. I just get this at Ralph's, but I know it's at tons of stores. And these are the macros, if it would focus. 3 fat and 3 carb per serving, so not bad. Dessert slash carb fat source is a piece of whole wheat bread from Whole Foods. We got like a big loaf and cut it, and I'm convinced that that is the best way to buy bread, and I think we might become bread snobs. But whole wheat toast with some peanut butter. This is just regular creamy peanut butter from Trader Joe's. Nothing fancy. And that's gonna be dessert. I really need to get dressed because we gotta go in 5 minutes. Okay, on the road now, and if you were thinking that that last meal was not very big and not really like fueling up, you were right. So I'm having a chocolate covered rice cake to add some more carbs in there. This is like 12 carbs, I think. Got these in the rice cake section at Whole Foods, and so that should do it for now. I mean, it's only not even noon yet, so we're pretty solid on the food front, and I think this hat is very crooked. Anyways, Andrew is driving. He's been kind enough to come with me most weeks to my riding lesson, and he's gonna get a couple clips for you guys as well. Yeah, that's about it. Home to all these presents. Yeah. Forever waiting for us when we get home. Hi, Bub. Hi. Hi. Hey, sweet boy. So many keys in here. So hungry. This is amazing. This is like finding an oasis when you're in the desert. Okay, hold on. All right, post riding lesson meal. It is about dinner time. It's 4:45 now, and I'm having some bite meals, salmon, broccoli, and rice. So that's a meal that I custom ordered. So it comes just in here with the macros on it. You guys can totally make that on your own. It's literally just salmon and rice and broccoli. But the bite meal salmon is always on point, and I'm picky about my salmon, so that's saying something. If you decide to order, discount code is Marie. Otherwise, you can totally make this on your own at home. I also added some of this cruciferous crunch from Trader Joe's. So this is just like kale, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, green cabbage, and red cabbage. So it's lots of micronutrients. I sauteed that up with the broccoli, and then I also added some of this ginger, some rice vinegar, and some soy sauce and some onion salt. So basically the same stuff I ate earlier today. I've been really into like the Asian soy sauce, ginger type of meals, so doing it again. I'm one of those people that, Ollie, do you mind? I'm one of those people that will eat the same stuff or the same flavor until I get sick of it. So I'm currently in an Asian ginger soy phase, and I'm not mad about it. So I'm gonna eat this. This looks delicious, and I have some Crystal Light so I can catch up on my water. That's a pro tip. I just spit a little bit, but if you have a hard time drinking all your water, get something like sugar-free Crystal Light or sugar-free like Kool-Aid packets. That makes it so much easier to hit your water intake. I need to stop talking because I'm getting hangry. So I will talk to you guys after this meal. Oh my god. Look how much stuff is in here. Look at all the colors. Wow. Look at how nice these are. Babe, little contour panels to contour the bouquet. Okay, so you guys might have already seen this on my Instagram story, but These are the new ALPHALETE leggings that are launching on the 25th. So we have a red color, a charcoal, green, and blue. And these are like amazing. I'm going to try them on, but I've seen them on Emily, like the samples before, and they look so nice. So they kind of contour right here on the quads. Ollie already approved. And then right here we have some like subtle contouring for the booty. So nice. And then the subtle, not subtle, but like minimal branding just on the back. And then as well as those, we have the same thing, the seamless shorts, and these are high-waisted as well. Similar colors, but these also come in a nice light pink color. Same branding on the back here, nice and clean. I am a medium in all of these, by the way. And then we also have these seamless long sleeves, which are so soft. I love that they have a V-neck, so they're more like flattering. And these are cut for women. I really liked the men's ones, but obviously these are going to be even better. So I believe they sent medium in these, but I think I'm actually a small. We shall find out. But we have charcoal, like this kind of raspberry color, a mint color, and then this is like a super light gray color. Super, super excited. I'm going to try these on and one of these on and show you guys. Alright, this is what everything looks like. So these are the red leggings in a size medium, and they're perfectly high-waisted. I love the fit of these. They're so soft and they're thin, but like very opaque. I'm trying to show y'all the contouring, but it kind of comes up right here and then goes down to highlight the booty. Can you see that? Can you see that? I'm not really sure, but it also swoops down to highlight the quads. Looks so nice. And then the branding right there. So super, super cute. This is the medium long sleeve, like I said. I actually really like how this fits. It's a little looser on the stomach, but still like flattering, and then is fitted but not too tight on the arms. So this is perfect for me. This is about as, you know, thick as I get, and these are good sizes for me. If I was probably 5 to 10 pounds thinner, which I have been in the past year, I would probably want a small in this for sure. And then I'd say the medium leggings would still probably fit me, but I could also do a small. I think at this point, like, the mediums fit me best. I would highly, highly recommend these. I am like in love. So far, they definitely get the seal of approval from me. So these are launching on the 25th. Yes, the 25th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So keep an eye out for that. Set an alarm on your phone because it'll probably sell out pretty quick. Update, it is 6:30 p.m. I had a little bit of Andrew's pint of this So Delicious cashew milk ice cream, and this is like amazing. So Andrew's sensitive to dairy and has been getting this brand of ice cream, and I'm very impressed. Like, it's just as creamy, just as delicious as regular ice cream. The macros are like normal ice cream macros, so I had probably a third of a serving, and I did track that, but now I'm having a second cup of coffee for the day with more almond cashew milk froth, and I'm gonna get some major work done. It's gonna be a late night, I think, because I gotta get my last video up for tomorrow morning and do a bunch of macro consults and stuff, so I will check back with you guys when I eat again, which is gonna be in a couple hours. Alright, y'all, we are back in the kitchen after getting some work done. Still nowhere near finished, but we are making progress. I'm gonna have another meal. These are just zucchini noodles. So it's just raw zucchini that you spiralize. You can use any tool like this. I got this on Amazon. Super cheap, super easy. I don't think it really matters what one you get. But I just sauteed that up with some Bite Meals veggie sausage crumbles. Alright guys, for my last meal I had a vegan peanut butter berry smoothie bowl that was absolutely delicious. The recipe for this is just 1 cup of cashew milk, about 1 cup of ice, a handful of frozen berries, and then 1 scoop of the PE Science vegan select protein in peanut butter delight flavor, which is delicious. I have been really enjoying this recipe every night, and I topped that with some toasted up puffed corn that's found at Whole Foods. And then what else did I put on top of it? I think that's it. Did I put a drizzle on top? So that is delicious. I've been addicted to that. And I've been having the vegan select protein about half as often as the regular select protein. And then I've also been really digging more plant-based protein sources. So you guys saw me eat the Bite Meals veggie sausage crumbles. I love those. And I've talked about this a little bit on my Instagram story the other day, and I got a really good response from it. So I wanted to talk about it on my vlog and, you know, sit down and get my thoughts out a little better. So basically, I have been making baby steps towards eating more plant-based and just eating fewer animal products, and specifically less meat, and even more specifically less beef and red meat, because I have just learned a lot more about veganism or plant-based lifestyles, and it's something that is really starting to like intrigue me and make sense to me. Now, I'm not saying I'm going vegan. I'm not gonna commit to that. I'm not gonna put that out there, because then I'll be like judged on that basis. But I am saying I'm trying to make more conscious choices towards eating more plant-based things that are more environmentally friendly, things that are more friendly to little animals, and it feels really good, honestly. But that's besides the point. I wanted to come on here today. Yesterday was my full day of eating that you guys just saw, and show you some of my favorite plant-based protein sources right now. My upstairs neighbors are so loud. I swear they rearrange their furniture daily. Anyways, some of my favorite plant-based protein sources, because I think one of the biggest reasons why a lot of fitness people don't try to make steps towards being more plant-based is because they're afraid they won't be able to meet their daily protein requirements. So I'm going to show you guys some of those in a second. Let me grab them. Okay, so as you saw yesterday, the Bite Meals veggie sausage crumbles are my favorite plant-based protein source right now. This is what they look like, and it's kind of like a fine ground meat texture, and they're like slightly chewier than meat. Like, they're not so crumbly, I guess, and they basically taste like Italian sausage. They taste amazing, and the macros on this are 5 fat, 10 carb, 22 protein per 4 ounces. So that's not the best as far as macros for a meat substitute, but not the worst either, and I think they taste really good, so it's worth it. But yeah, I ordered this by the pound from Bite Meals. Discount code with them is Marie. I already told you guys. But if you don't want to get Bite Meals and you want a different kind of like beefy alternative, these Beyond Meat ones are really good. And this is just their classic one. I know they also have like a feisty one that's kind of spicy, but half a cup of this is 3 fat, 1 carb, 13 protein. So if you have like 3 ounces of this, I'm pretty sure that adds up to 20 protein, which is like 85 grams of this adds up to 20 protein. And they're really good. You just kind of saute these up in a pan. I don't like the texture as much as the Bite Meals stuff, but the macros are better, and this is like more available. You can probably find it in your local supermarket in the frozen section. I find it at Ralph's. And then right next to that are also these chicken strips, which obviously are not real chicken, but this is for 6 strips, 3.5 fat, 5 carb, 20 protein. So similar to real chicken. They taste sort of similar to real chicken, but not, the texture's a little different. And honestly, like, when you're trying to find meat substitutes, you can't expect it to taste exactly like the real thing, but kind of just appreciate it for what it is. However, these do a good job at replacing chicken, particularly if you're having it in like a stir fry or something like that. Okay, so next thing, these used to be Explore Asia, but now it's Explore Cuisine black bean spaghetti. I've showed this on my channel before on a full day of eating, but the macros for these is 2 fat, 23 carb with 12 fiber and 25 grams of protein for a serving of this, and the servings are like pretty big. There's a past full day of eating that I ate this, and it makes like a big bowl. People were very surprised. So this is something that I really like. Again, it doesn't taste exactly like normal spaghetti, but I quite enjoy the taste, especially with paired with a little bit of this and some pasta sauce. That is phenomenal. Also phenomenal in like a more Asian preparation, which you guys know I've been digging. And then last but not least, the protein that I showed you guys last night. A really good plant-based protein powder will definitely help you, you know, reach those protein goals. And the important thing here is to make sure that you're getting the right mix of essential amino acids, because that's what you need in order to build muscle and maintain muscle. So this does contain 7 grams of essential amino acids per scoop, plus 7 grams of conditional amino acids and 6 grams of non-essential amino acids. So I really do enjoy this. It's definitely more like earthy smelling and tasting than like a dairy protein for very obvious reasons. It's not as creamy and smooth, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, and I enjoy it. So that's that. And I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's been a while since I did a full day of eating, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more from me as far as food and recipes and that sort of stuff goes, please let me know. If you would like to see a vegan full day of eating, I don't think I've ever been fully vegan for a day. Like, I've been vegetarian for a day for sure, but I don't ever think I've been like fully vegan for a day. So if you'd like to see either a vegetarian or vegan full day of eating from me, that's something that I would like to try for myself anyways. And if you want me to document that, let me know and I will do that. But leave your thoughts about this like whole conversation about plant-based eating down below, because I'm definitely open to, you know, discussion. Obviously, I'm still trying to learn and research and improve my habits. So if you have any feedback or advice or rebuttals, leave those below, and please be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.